This prisoner must be some kind of big deal.
Whitecoats seem to think so. Orders are to bring him back alive. For study. Come on, through the bunker.
Those are our boys out there! They don't stand a chance against that sectopod.
Then let's even the odds. Come on!
The drone! It's healing them!
Hit it hard!
Damn things are already in the shot!
Finish it off!
Take an aim! All targets down!
That train car was the transport. Our target should be in there.
He's loose!
Enemy commander! We got hostiles! Commander! He's been controlled! Me!
Where is the XCOM base?
Deploying helper drone!
XCOM's location. IG will be
Going in.
pleased. I have no more use for you.
Hit it hard!
Taking the shot! There go the shields!
After him!
I'm out!
Move it, now! We cannot let this moot gene freak connect to Mosaic! Moot what? That's what the son of a bitch we're after is called.
That's not what I call him.
Repositioning! That's the last of them!
Some ugly business happened in here.
People can do awful things when they're scared.
Yeah. Or when they're hungry.
Enemy commander.
We got him. Hey, freak! Stop!
Enemies engaged!
Friendly drone out!
He's making more of them! The bastard doubled himself!
Both! Kill them both!
Falk's orders are to bring the prisoner back alive, boss.
Well, he's not a prisoner anymore, is he?
He never was.
My God, they had a mind reader in custody at Central Command. He must know everything. Areas.
Exactly. I don't care what Falk wants. We find this son of a bitch and we put him down.
We got hostiles! Heads up! He's summoning reinforcements! Finish it off!
Take an aim! Commander! Commander! He's been outthrown!
Oh!
Get me artillery!
Ordnance inbound! I can't take much more!
Keep the pressure on him!
It's almost up enough!
That's the last of them.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Blob out! Cloak!
Cloaking!
Hit it hard!
Taking the shot!
Almost got it down.
They're pushing! What do we do? Watch it! They killed our blob! Lifting it! Deploying helper drone!
I'm going in! There they are!
This is some operation we stumbled on here.
We're throwing shields. Let's hit it. Lost control.
Finish it off!
Take an aim!
Lifting!
Repelling!
Repositioning.
It's data!
Going in. Repositioning.
Prep the Sky Ranger for live cargo barns.
You got away?
Never mind. Let's head home.
This attack is our best bet, but I won't lie to you about our chances of returning. Hitting the outsiders where they live won't be easy. If I were you, I'd get my affairs in order.
The engineer provides frontline support by deploying a sturdy automated machine gun to target short and medium-range enemies. The commando generates a shield, defending against all enemy attacks. This can also be used to protect an injured ally or equipment. The support agent destabilizes heavy targets. Armor is heavily damaged, and targets are briefly vulnerable to incoming fire.
Still say there's got to be a way to stop them here.
Nearly complete. Casualties minimized due to effective evacuation, but neighboring communities are unable
Good,
to take in
you're here.
refugees.
I need a word.
Angie, how are you doing with everything that happened?
Axis is dead. As for Pete, I lost him years ago, Will. This was just the final goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. Now, let's get back to work. We don't have much time.
What do you mean?
We were right. This attack is the precursor for a larger one. The rest of their forces will be here in hours. A day if we're lucky.
That doesn't give us much time.
No, but we can evacuate a few towns before their attack. I've sent several squads out to get started.
Good work. But we still need to know how to get to Origin.
Already on it. The information's been isolated, but we're still figuring out the exact coordinates.
This strike sounds like it'll be a one-way trip.
Maybe. I'm not going to worry about it. If we die, we die. I'm going to make sure that Origin comes with us.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I've lost as much as anyone in this war, and I'll damned well be there to finish it.
You find what you were looking for back there?
I knew putting him down wasn't going to change much. It won't bring anyone back, but I can sleep a little easier. Thanks, Will, for giving me that chance.
I want you to know. What happened with your brother back there?
Well, it's okay. You were right. It had to be done.
I only hope you'd do the same for me if it came down to it.
If it's you, I won't have to think twice.
Ah, thanks.
But thank you, Will. And I'm sure Pete would thank you too.
There's not a lot of time.
Understood. Go check on Weir for the target's coordinates. I'll be ready when you are.
This always was a nice...
Tell me again how it happened. We're taking cover behind the crates when suddenly my mind was just full of this one idea. Over and over again. And what was that idea? Team leader is an enemy. Kill him. Over and over. He's an enemy. Kill him. But I wasn't the one thinking it. And what did you do then? I didn't do it. That's not the story I hear from forensics or from your remaining squad mate. It was my arm and my gun, but I wasn't the one who did it. I know what those bastards can do to a man. But from now on, any other teammate is only going to see you as a liability in the field. I know, sir. I'm reassigning you to base duty, something quiet, away from the action. You'll also see the counselor 3 times a week for therapy and monitoring, in case there are long-term effects. Understood, sir. Thank you, sir. It's just... that wasn't me. I couldn't have done a thing like that. You're in a war. That's what we all tell ourselves. Warning. Enemy meteorites are considered to be highly radioactive. encountering alien seeds are to exercise extreme caution.
Director's order.
Decontamination upon return is critical and mandatory. Good job out there, Carter. Just hope it makes a difference.
Mein Gott! Be careful with that delirium! We must have the utmost caution!
Things seem scattered. What's going on?
Herr Volk has had my best men working on a special edition for the Avenger. I hardly have time for our latest breakthrough.
Special edition. I don't like surprises, Doc.
Not to worry, William. Just a small contingency plan. But in the course of its development, we made a most remarkable discovery.
Don't screw with me, Doc, with your special editions and contingency plans. What are you working on?
I'm afraid I cannot, William. Herr Volk's orders. But listen to me. I believe we may have found a cure to the sleepwalker infection.
You said you're adding something to the Avenger. Isn't a flying saucer impressive enough?
I apologize, William, but Director Volk has demanded total secrecy on this project. Even the different teams do not know the full details of how their creations will be used.
That doesn't inspire a lot of trust, Doc.
I understand, William. I truly do. But Herr Volk saw how information about the Avenger got out, and he has no intention for that to happen once again.
Suppose I can't blame him. So you think you have a cure for the sleepwalkers?
One of Dr. Weir's projects involves disrupting the connection to Mosaic. With some minor modification, and the medical assistance of Dr. Hera, I believe it could partially reverse the effects of the infection.
Even a partial cure is better than nothing. Can I do anything to help?
Actually, yes. Dr. Hera has asked if you could assist with the first human test.
Why me? I'm no doctor.
I do not know his reasonings, but I'm inclined to trust his judgment. If you have time, of course.
To find a cure, I'll make the time.
Wunderbar. He is preparing in the observation lab, and when you are finished, I would appreciate your report.
We've both got a lot to get done.
Indeed, William. In the next hours, we will decide the course of human history.
One way or another.
That's everything we need. Run those to the director and tell him I'll meet him at the hangar. Ah, Carter, just in time.
Got our travel plans ready, Doc?
Yes. I've just finished calculating the coordinates for our strike, and I've tested the Ven gate as well as I can, given the conditions.
We won't get a second shot at this.
Well then, I suppose it's now or never.
That's a strange thing to hear coming from you.
Sometimes the best test is a live one, Carter.
Not exactly filling me with confidence there, Doc.
If it's any comfort, I'll be in the Avenger as well. Should anything go awry, I'll be ready.
So, the data from Axis gave you the coordinates you needed. Where do they point?
Most definitely. They point to a particularly isolated point in orbit around the alien homeworld.
Where exactly is the alien homeworld?
It's hard to describe precisely without a star map, but it's approximately 600 light-years away from Earth, in the Cygnus constellation.
They're a long way from home.
Planets that can sustain our kind of life are few and far between, even in an infinite universe.
You've opened other Ven gates before, right? This isn't all just theoretical.
Of course. You were there when Lawrence and I opened the first one.
That didn't exactly turn out well.
No, but it worked. And we've had success in smaller tests since then, using recovered outsider technology.
Well, that's good to hear, I think.
Of course, the real test will be transferring something as large as the Avenger. We'll see about that soon enough, though.
Any idea what we can expect to find on their homeworld?
Thankfully, the outsiders seem to have a similar environment and gravity to our own. No doubt that's why they chose Earth for their conquest. But the rest may be, as they say, quite alien.
What sort of defenses would they have?
The Avenger's stealth ability should get us past the toughest defenses, but it looks like you'll have to do the last leg of the trip on foot.
Just me and my squad in an alien base? Sounds like fun.
Their security will no doubt be fierce, but I'm happy to say it'll be limited. They apparently try to keep Origin's location secret, so they can't garrison an entire army around it.
We're gonna be relying on your work. I sure hope it makes the grade, Doctor.
As do I. You're not the only one whose life is on the line. Can't say I relish the risk of dying so far away from home, but how many scientists have a chance to see an alien world?
Don't think of it as dying far away from home. Think of it as dying to save your home.
Yes. That's much more comforting, isn't it?
Please report to Director Falk and all. Agent Carter to Director Falk.
I suppose it's time. See you in the event.